decided to create a system for gamifying stores to promote people wearing masks in stores as well as social distancing. I have seen many cases of people just ignoring the rules and mandates and causing problems for employees. Uh, as a secondary goal, this will also help encourage people to shop at the same store, which could be good, especially for smaller businesses. Um, so, the gamified system, the goal is to help with social distancing, mask wearing, and shopping for items in the stores. Um, as I said, a lot of people refuse to follow the mandates, so this will hopefully reduce the amount of trouble the employees have to go through to try to enforce the rules. So what exactly is this plan? Well, there are multiple parts to it. Customers will be given paper cards at the store's entrance. The customers can carry them around the store and gain points for doing certain activities. Some of these activities include staying within a predetermined path throughout the store. Uh, these will be marked with tape. This is to keep things orderly. There will also be circles that customers can stand on that are 6 feet apart from the other people. Now, the circles can have different designations on it, which represent different parts of the aisle, and they'll also have a number of points on it. People can write down what circle they're on and how many points that's worth. If they stay within the path, the customer would earn 3 points per hour that they're in the store. Now, for smaller stores, this will probably be harder to do, but this will also encourage people to look around longer. Another thing, 2 points are given for keeping masks on in the store. And while customers are shopping, they'll be in front of a shelf, and the circles are to keep people apart from each other. The number of points will probably be in the computer system when checkout happens, but each number of points, the players can just log on their card. For example, if they stand on a circle and the items in front of them are all worth 3 points, each item they get would be worth 3 points. So if they order 3 of those items plus standing on the circle, that would be 12 points total. Now, there are some methods to make sure people don't try to break the rules. There will be some employees just at the entrances, as well as a couple without the store, and if any customers cause any problems, they could lose points. For example, if they take off their mask, refuse to follow rules, or if they continuously break rules or do something really bad, they can just have their card taken away. So there's 2 behavioral changes that I seek to help with. Primary goal, of course, is to increase mask wearing and social distancing. This is hopefully to reduce transmission of COVID-19. Some areas are very diligent about mandates, and some of them aren't very much. Some of the stores near where I live have basically just kind of given up. Some of them still enforce the rules, but some really don't care. And the secondary goal is also to help customers keep wanting to buy items from the same store. They can earn points for the items. For instance, a coupon for 10% off might be like 50 points. A soda might be 100 points. The points are intentionally kind of high to keep people going with the program, so they don't just get what they want like the first time and then just quit. Um, but why will people follow this? So unlike mandates, this will be kind of advertised as an optional thing, but because it's optional, people might be more willing to give it a shot because a lot of people just don't like being told what to do. And having it encouraged with rewards might make those people feel more of a reason to do it, with the possibility of earning free things or discounts. Um, as well as the process of earning points. Earning points by itself can feel a bit meaningless for some people unless there's like a tangible reward. So that's why, depending on the store, a grocery store might have something different than like a craft store, for instance. But as long as they get some sort of reward, it'll help them. That's the same reason um, when arcades were big, some of them that gave tickets, people, even though they wouldn't earn a lot, would still be excited to turn their tickets in for something. And scavenger hunts just tend to be fun for any age. Uh, for instance, little kids uh, like scavenger hunts, but even in video games, sometimes people have scavenger hunt type video games or quests where they have to go try to find things. Exploration can be fun. And even though it's not quite to just a plain out scavenger hunt, adding these elements might make it funner to just be in the store in general. Here's just a store map example I made. So in this one there's two entrances. There are the green rectangles, two blue rectangles that are checkout areas. I have two different checkout areas just to on the other sides of the store to for one convenience and also two just to so that not everyone is stuck in one big line. Of course, this depends on the store as well. Um, and the black rectangles are just long shelved aisles, and I try to separate the red dots, which are actually the floored stickers, so that they're far apart from each other. And then the light blue ones are the employees at the front handing out cards and just monitoring customers. And here's just an example of one of the floor stickers that would have the point system. The outer border could just match whatever color or theme the store has, or if the store wants to add a storyline, they might add some artwork on the center, like a treasure chest if they're going for like a pirate theme. So the upper letters would have the designation like aisle A3 in this instance, and then the amount of points on the bottom, which would be the points of both the circle and the items in front of it. And here's just, now I did this in my house, so the first is just how big it might be. That's just in comparison if you were about to step on it. And the store would be a bit farther apart. In the second photo I was in my house, so I had less space, but just to give an idea of how it might look. So predicted outcomes. Hopefully there'll be less confrontation in the stores about customers and masks. So hopefully they'll be more okay with social distancing and mask wearing. There'll be more incentive to shop at the same store, which especially would help smaller businesses, especially during the pandemic, where a lot of small businesses are shutting down, and more people will hopefully social distance. And this can be a fun activity for all. Thank you.